What's up, world? It's your man, Amore Red King, lyricist, CEO of the Immaculate Ones, and most importantly for today's topic at hand, founder of Dope Tho. Now, you never know which Dope Tho family members are going to be on from episode to episode, but you know we always coming with that fire. Right now, you are tuned into the Dope Tho Podcast. You gotta hear this.
Good day, everybody. Welcome to the But Is It Dope Tho Podcast. Just your weekly discussion of music, pop culture, and anything else that excites us. I'm your host, Big Chels. Today, the lineup's a little different. I kind of like it, no disrespect to Courtney or nothing, but it's nice to see a little shuffle of it's a little bit, it's even today. So it's not too much, titty talk going on. Right. So of course we have Bri Renee. We have Methodical Wun, aka Big Bro Seasoning. Make sure you go check that out. And of course we have King Acklin.
What's good, all my peoples?
Shaking.
I feel like it's kind of off because it is a retrograde, and I feel like no one's just feeling anything, and it's cold as shit outside.
Right about it, say cold as shit, but y'all see like they talking about ice storm. This don't involve you, Bri Renee, because you in Texas. They talking about ice storms and -3 degrees is the temperature on Saturday. -3
today. I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, you don't.
Right, good for you, because negative. I don't hear nothing about no negative.
I neither.
Ice storms from like Wednesday on, right? Or maybe even tonight.
Yeah, it's supposed to start tonight. I heard about the ice storm thing, and the last time there was an ice storm, that's when my daughter was conceived. So, because we were out of power for 2 weeks, 11 years ago.
Well, all right.
You better get them prophylactics. You better be no more kids, yo. No kids in 2021. That's how I feel. Hell
no. If anything, I'm gonna be stuck inside like old girl's hair was with that Gorilla Glue.
Gosh, man. I feel so bad for her, man. Like
she did it. I thought she did it on accident. She did it on purpose. She just didn't know how strong of an adhesive that was.
Yeah.
Like,
how you not know Gorilla Glue that strong though? Like,
I know, right? That's crazy.
She must not had to fix anything up at her house. You know what I'm saying? Like put anything, like just use super glue in general. Like Gorilla. I mean, I heard that she got it confused with Gorilla Snot, which that's believable. But I feel like if you ask for a recommendation and someone specifically told you Gorilla Glue, then
bruh,
that's sabotage.
But you see her hair, it literally looked like she took a marker and just drew it on. It was awful. And I thought it was a joke at first, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
What was Michael Jackson's brother? Which one with the hair?
Tito. Jermaine.
Jermaine,
yeah.
That's what it looked like.
Jermaine Jackson look wild, don't he?
Original Gorilla Glue girl. I don't care what nobody says.
Do they give her a contract though? Do you get a contract? I mean, because everybody don't follow the story. So if you Gorilla Glue,
Gorilla Glue gave her directions on what she was supposed to do, and she said shit didn't work. Then I read an article or something where she was thinking about actually suing the emergency room that she went to because they were like dumbfounded at what to do, and they tried to use like acetone, I guess, to break up like the chemical, you know what I'm saying, to the chemical reaction to glue, and ended up like burning her neck type shit.
Whoa. Well, I mean, as far as I know, that's what you were supposed to use when it comes to super glue, because it works almost immediately.
Or some Goo Gone.
Right. But I think that's even worse than using acetone, because man, Goo Gone got a whole bunch of chemicals in it.
But she put chemicals in her hair. So at this point, it's like you're probably either going to have to find some And it's deeper than just the hair though. You know what I'm saying? If it's like, if the glue actually got into her follicles and like down into her skin, like possibly even just trying to shave off the hair, you're gonna shave off, you know, like I don't know. I've just read recommendations and other people are saying like she may literally have to have like this skin peeled off of her head.
Oh,
the skin. Woo.
oh, no, sir. No,
Like
sir.
worst case scenario, like if the glue was sat long enough, actually got like in her pores and everything, and they gotta make sure it didn't like get into her blood. Like it's deep. It's how, you know, like what could actually happen. But I hope it's not that deep. I think it's just gonna be like a tedious process to just break down that chemical and slowly remove it from her hair. She's probably definitely gonna lose some hair.
And I think that's the issue. I think she thinks she can save her hair.
No, her hair's
It's
done.
done. It's a
Yeah,
wrap.
see, I almost said something because I was like, she ain't got a whole bunch of hair to begin with. Me, like, oh, you can't.
I thought that too, Virgil.
So
I don't know
what?
I don't know if they're gonna pull us into toxic.
Hey, bro, probably
masculinity
so.
with that. It didn't look like it.
Hey, bro, she's one of them 3 hair ponytail women, bro. Like, real talk. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all know it's true. Don't be trying to act like it. I do feel bad for her, but at the same time, I know the difference between Gorilla Glue and using something else. I mean, come on.
Yep.
I still can't believe it. I'm over here just picturing if it was me, and I can't do it. Like I really can't. Like I really like how can you?
Yeah, I'm with you. I
Everybody's gonna
did
be.
think it was a joke too at first.
She
Yeah.
used the whole
Wait a
can.
minute, she
though.
did
Like,
that for real.
She used the whole can. Like, she showed the can. Like, what? Who uses a whole can of anything first and foremost?
And
Like, why you using the whole can?
Then people be laying them wigs using.
No.
They be serious. They want their hair to stay.
She was gonna get her money's worth.
I mean, hey,
Yeah,
it works though. So shit.
Oh man, you did right about that. It damn sure did work because I heard she's like, it ain't moved in like, what she say?
Yeah, she said, if y'all know me, y'all seen that I've had this for about a month. I was like, damn.
I'm telling you.
You know,
I'm
like,
mad that didn't nobody say nothing. Be like, yo, you need to remove that.
She should have played her cards right, man. This is hella advertising for Gorilla Glue.
It is.
Man, and her friends.
Everybody's following the story. I'm pretty sure she's gonna get some type of check or something out of this.
They tweeted her something, either mentioned her on TikTok or something, and said, "Oh, we're so sorry this happened to you. Good day."
Basically. Yeah, that was
people
it.
were like, "Damn, y'all not even gonna offer her no type of assistance."
They was like, "We're glad to see you got some help."
It looks like you finally went to the H.E.R. Yay! Like, no.
Oh my god, now that's petty as hell.
But she could sue if it like on the back, if it doesn't say do not use in your hair, if it's not specified, you know what I'm saying?
She gonna lose.
Say that now.
She gonna lose that battle.
It's gonna say that now.
Man, no, I want to say it shouldn't have to say that, but man, we live in strange times. So
every day I learn something else that I need to directly say or specify in order to get shit done the way I need it done. So
COVID effect. Shit's crazy.
That's right. Like they was eating Tide Pods and shit, thinking it was candy. Like what? Like what? Where are we? I mean, I know we did some dumb things as a kid, bro, but I ain't never looked at the Tide bottle and be like, shit, I bet you that tastes like candy.
I double dog dare you, you know what I'm saying?
That looks scrumptious.
Stupid shit.
We used to get chased by the neighborhood dog, man. We wasn't out here doing no dumb shit, trying to kill each other. Hey, drink this bleach, homie.
But she's like 40 though, you know what I'm saying? But some little
she look good for 40.
Yeah, she was
yeah.
She's gonna be bald now, but she can still look good for 40.
It's all right. Bald women get it done though. I mean, she just gonna have to run that fade for a little while.
Every bald woman I know thick as hell. So
nah, she wasn't that though. Like she need a whole bunch of sandwiches to get thick. Like she was not thick.
Right. You watch the Super Bowl, Bri?
Hell no. Or what? I didn't even know who was playing. I thought Tom Brady still played for the other team that won all the time.
No, you're talking about the Patriots?
Sure.
Nah, Patriots went like 3-12 this season or some shit like that. They was god. Who?
Ain't Tom Brady racist?
Nah, he rich. It's different.
Racist.
He rich.
Didn't he support Trump or some shit?
Yeah, he rich. He rich.
Okay,
Classism,
he
yeah.
racist. What's new?
Yeah, not
Late
yet.
date.
Yeah.
Whole team on Tampa Bay black though. I mean, like
I feel like
I was tripping.
You
guys,
watch it, Chels?
You guys probably watched the Super Bowl for the actual sports aspect of it, but I feel like a lot of us watched it just for the commercials and the halftime show.
But they showing the commercials before the Super. Like it's crazy because you used to not.
I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't watch no parts of it. I saw some highlights.
You weren't missing nothing.
Yeah,
I was disappointed. I was disappointed in the game. I rooted against Tom Brady for like every playoff game because I'm sick of Tom Brady and his ass winning.
That part.
But I mean, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT, man. But I was rooting against him, and then Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, they got their ass spanked.
They did. But Mahomes, I mean, they fine. They young. They already got one. They'll be back.
Yeah, of course. I think they'll be back too, but they got their ass whooped last night. That game was boring.
I don't know who none of these people are except Tom Brady.
But they tripping online hollering about like he's the greatest. They like he's the greatest champ ever. I'm like, Serena?
You mean history?
Y'all like
No.
what?
Not in sports.
Serena?
Not in sports overall. I say all that too. They're talking about that even before last night.
Right, sir. I'm sorry, bro. And Serena kind of hold. I don't think anybody gonna be. Her numbers is wild, man.
Yes,
That's a true GOAT right
She don't
there.
get her props either because she black. She a sister.
And she played tennis, and they hate her.
She tough.
Like to y'all was pretty much the entire thing was weak. That's not just including the game. That's including like performances, everything. Like, did you all feel like that was like one of the worst Super Bowls?
Nah,
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't. I didn't think it was one of the worst. I thought the referees took too much part in it with all the calls, but I don't think it was the worst. It was just a little boring. Because the expectations were really, really high to be a great game given the two teams. I think they might have been the two top teams overall anyway, but I know the Chiefs were. They only lost like a game or two. And then to them to not get into the end zone, they didn't score a TD at all. They didn't come close for real, to be honest. They just kicked 3 field goals. They got 9 points. They got beat like 31-9. That was ridiculous.
But it was crazy. They passed it.
Huh?
You feel like the performances were boring? Like the Super Bowl as a whole.
The game was boring because it should have been a closer It should have been a closer game score-wise, I'm assuming. Just overall, it was boring. It was boring because nobody expected a beatdown like that.
And it seemed like Kansas didn't care, bro. Like they was missing passes that was thrown directly at them, like passes that they would have died for in a normal game. They wasn't
the shit they usually
like,
convert and make. They went last night. But if you watch it though, they Tampa Bay, they came out and they really did bully them a bit. I think that threw them out. They got bullied last night on the defensive side.
Right.
They did.
But that's why I was.
But you talking about everything else, Chels? You talking about now? Like H.E.R killed it.
Like
H.E.R killed it last.
His halftime performance because everybody's like, "Oh, the weakest performing." Like a lot of people were excited to see him perform.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people say it was weak. It was trash. I thought it was all right. I'm not a huge Weeknd person, especially his newer stuff, but I didn't think it was bad.
They said that he paid $7 million to perform. Like he paid. Like he wasn't getting paid.
Yeah, nobody gets paid to perform.
Nobody gets paid to
perform. But he said that he put in $7 million of his own money to perform how he wanted to perform.
Do a performance that look like a Kappa probate.
Yeah, that's crazy. But from what I hear, though, the benefits of performing at the Super Bowl are so big. That's why these folks go perform and put up that money. I didn't know that the NFL they don't pay you to perform, but I think from what I heard, they give you a little bit for your expenses or something. And he went over that and paid that additional amount.
But I mean, he has a very large white fan base anyway. So I mean, it makes sense for him. The show itself was a little bit deeper than what most people saw. Basically, he was going through his entire career. So each time he changed stages, it was like a different portion of his career and what he was like mentally dealing with. Like I was reading about it on Twitter and it was crazy. People like analyze this to be like, you know, there was one part where he saw a whole bunch of himself and like after that he went and it was weak. Everything had an actual, like it told a story and it was kind of crazy.
Like a team, yeah.
Right. And I mean, he did it social distancing and all of that. And I mean, his singing was straight. It wasn't like crazy mind blowing, but hell, he danced the entire time. And like, I mean, that dude was moving. He did not stop moving the entire show.
Yeah,
and
everybody was probably coked up. So
right. Nah, I don't think so, because
his net
was a little bit chunkier than he has been in the past. Like
that was a drop in the bucket.
He looked like somebody's they was calling him they said he's the Uncle Weekend now because he's kind of chunky compared to normal. Like
what'd you say, Bri?
His net worth is between 80 million and 100 million.
Is it?
Oh, yes.
That high?
As of 2017,
that much,
like
nah, that means he's probably worth more. He probably worth a good 125 to 150 now.
Sixth highest paid entertainer in the world.
Oh, yes, that million was nothing.
Yeah, he looked way better.
Bro, there was. I bet you that was. He probably got that in endorsements. Somebody probably was like, "We'll front you the cash."
What has he been endorsed in lately? Like, what was?
He had a lot before.
Like
You know
certain campaigns, but I haven't seen him as really like, you know what I'm saying, like the face of the campaign. Like I've seen on like certain commercials, I think for like Adidas or something like that. But
you keep forgetting he's Canadian though.
I mean, how can you really have the Weeknd represent your brand? And
what you say? Hold on. What'd you say?
I see what you mean.
About doing drugs. Why would I want him to represent my brand?
Because most of them don't even know it though. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy. You know how many people didn't know that I Can't Feel My Face was about him and Coke? Like, it's wild. It was blatant. I guess because we black, we just know. Like, white people had no clue. That was on the kids' albums.
Yeah. It be these clueless people that think they know everything, you know what I'm saying, that don't really have a clue.
You're right.
Come on, they let kid come on, ski from the windows to the wall. I was on the kids' bob too.
Nah, see, I think that's a little bit different because with all them one-ups, they probably kept that it. Man, I'm gonna stop. Anyway.
Oh wow. Wow.
I'm gonna stop.
Now.
You know. But nah, it was dope. Her was surprisingly dope yesterday. Not surprisingly, I like
it. Everything she does.
She came out with the guitar though on some Prince shit.
Yeah, she killed that.
Yeah, can she play the piano too, or just the guitar? I feel like she.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna look that up. That's a good question. Nah, she didn't. She was just talking about in general. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Let me check that out.
But yeah, I did notice how, you know, they did have a predominantly melanated halftime show. You know, like literally all of the performers were black.
All the entertainers, other than ragged ass Miley Cyrus in the pre-show.
Hold on, Eric Church. Don't forget about that.
Yeah. See, and that's why I posted. I'm like, who is this white man on here? Jasmine Sullivan did not need his help at all. Like, scoot the white man out the way. Like, he ruined it for me. I just want to listen and look at Jasmine Sullivan, but he's in the way. I didn't even know that. I thought, well, maybe she gonna do a version, because I'm like, why is this white man here and what is Jasmine Sullivan? And then he just messed it up for me. I forget his name. I don't really care. So,
Eric Church, bro, trust me, I know who he is.
The white man and Jasmine Sullivan.
Especially if I'm not getting paid, I'm definitely not going to agree to sing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna share this moment with this guy when I know
they couldn't make it too black, y'all.
Nah,
but they build it as if it was just. Did I miss him being mentioned? Like, they build it as just Jasmine.
When they announced it at first, it was just her, and then they added him. They added him, I guess.
Look, because if she would have saying she's a black woman, all them racists probably would have tried to be smart and take a knee. So they was like, we're gonna have, you know, like.
They was already complaining in the comments, which I don't really care, but you know, they racist. They let their racism fly. I should say. They was in the comments. They ain't like it.
I don't mess with Eric Church for real, but I believe he is an ally. So You know.
I'm sorry, ally guy. We just needed him to sit down, y'all.
You could say something after it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
do something different.
do that with her.
He could have just played the guitar and shut the hell up. We didn't need him to talk.
Yeah.
He didn't need to sing.
Yeah,
Jasmine needs to sing the national anthem for another event so we can hear her in all her glory.
Like baseball. White people should sing at baseball.
There you go.
Yep.
They can have baseball and hockey.
I don't know, bro. Hockey live. You ever watch hockey though? Hockey be live.
A little bit, but I'm just saying they can have the national anthem there. We ain't talking about the game. They can sing their national anthem there. They can have that.
Hockey more international, so they don't even really.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
You might hear it, you might not. You know what I'm saying? So, but nah, you're right. I agree. I agree to everything that you said.
I mean, I like that Amanda Gorman though. She's kind of putting out for everybody that does like spoken word and poetry. You know what I'm saying? Because especially being here, we have plenty of events, you know, in Louisville and within the city to where, you know, poetry is very prominent here. Like I know a lot of poets, you know, there's whole events that's just based on poetry, like Lipstick Wars and, you know, the events that they would throw at K-Mac. And
yeah.
So now I think it's dope that it's actually getting out there. Like this is a form of entertainment too. Well,
you know, it's to the point now where they can't deny it. They've denied it for so long, but when you know, I mean, it's influencing everything. It influences every genre of music, almost every way of life, fashion. Now, like it's influencing politics. They ain't got no choice. I mean, you gotta.
Yeah, it's a way to get your voice out there. You know, like when someone speaks and it's in the form of a poem, you're more likely to listen than them just saying, you know, like how they feel. Especially you put their emotion into it. So I'm trying to see everybody come out here and headline with poetry. Let's see. Makes me want to write a poem and open up with a poem.
Can you read it like this and use your hands when you do?
Oh, I will. And I want y'all to snap when I'm done.
Yeah, we'll do it. Matter of fact, you should set off the next episode with a poem, and we just all.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask people. I'm gonna write maybe a haiku or a small poem.
Yeah, kick us off with that.
I'm gonna be
It can be about anything. And then I'm gonna just
Airport.
The poem.
Yeah, too. We'll even come in. We'll come dressed in all black, wearing sunglasses.
Ordering some bongos on Amazon.
There you go. Bri gonna hit the bongos. Well, you know what I'm saying? While you get your shit off. That's how you gonna introduce the pod. Episode 5, yo.
Oh my God.
I even try to get a poet on here.
I'm gonna light incense. I'm gonna light incense for you.
Yes, gonna be a whole lot.
Well, we don't do lighters no more, so I'll just cut the lights off and just cut the light on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like
I'm gonna definitely ask some questions. That's what we're gonna do with the next one. So y'all be on the lookout for my poem.
Yeah.
Anybody watch the commercials? I've seen a couple of commercials, but I don't be watching TV like that to even see commercials.
The only ones I cared about, they
like,
talked about the new Disney show, and they kept trying to push mayonnaise on black people. I ain't off that.
Yeah.
I ain't off that.
Big Bro seasoning. That's where you should have came in.
I did. I'm glad you brought that up. Did y'all see Dano's? Because Dano's is from Louisville.
Yes.
And he had his own commercial. Like that was wild.
Who?
Dano's seasoning. He started in 2017, bro, and he had his own seasoning on the Super Bowl. Shout out to him for that.
That's dope.
That's great.
That's
I
dope.
tried his seasoning at the fair one year, and I was at a bar, and I guess he knew some guy that worked there. He said, "Yeah, they got Dano's. When you get some fries, tell them you want to put some on there."
Yes.
All right, I got some in the kitchen right now from 2 years ago.
I did like the Eminem commercial where the lady was like, I'm sorry I called you a Karen. And then she was like, but my name is Karen. And then she said, well, I'm sorry that your name's Karen. I cried on that one. I chuckled. That was hilarious. But other than that, it wasn't too many good commercials.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of people is like, what the hell we gonna promote? Ain't nobody got no money for real.
Right.
Actually buy new cars or anything. So
You know what was really weird though? Wasn't no like Budweiser and like beer commercials was extra scarce this year because they kind of like backed off. So it was weird. Because you know, it's usually about 30 million of them.
yeah.
It really wasn't any this year.
I mean, we're not trying to turn people into alcoholics that already going through enough.
We already there, yo. We already there.
Hopefully next year is a little bit more memorable. We can actually go out and celebrate. And I don't celebrate for anything else except for the food. So that's what I missed out on this year for the Super Bowl.
Facts.
But
I like sports with other people that like sports, but I'm not gonna watch sports by myself.
yeah. I mean, I like basketball, but I'd rather be at a game than sitting at home watching a game. I like the environment. That's about it. But for one, T.I. and Tiny show got suspended due to, you know, all that, those rape allegations, all that crazy shit they've been doing. I didn't even know they were still filming that show.
I didn't either. I thought that show been over like years ago.
They brought it.
One thing, and now it's like Family and Friends Hustle or some shit.
Yeah, that's it. They brought it back with the
Like
Friends.
Toya on it and like Latoya Luckett on it now or something.
That's
like,
the Friends version.
Boy, look at
Family
you
and
live.
Friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she put out a song with someone not too long ago. Or she released something there.
Interesting.
It's crazy because I always thought she was the best singer in that group, man. And when, you know, whatever.
But
She
that's
was dope. But they buried her. Like
Beyonce said no.
they buried her. Like, I mean, I ain't got nothing to say. They buried her career.
One hit every decade. That is all.
Yeah, she been on a couple of shows acting and stuff. So she decent little actress.
Yeah, she getting some other type of checks.
Yeah.
She's in all those whatever's a step below Tyler Perry movies.
Wait, what's that? Like, hold on.
Like straight
Wait
to
a minute.
I know what you're talking about.
You talking
straight
about?
to DVD or on whatever those channels are.
Are you talking about like the
Like the
TD
church
Jake
movies.
movies? Is that what you talking about?
Church movies.
Oh,
Sure.
I thought Greenleaf brought the church movie up. Was that not a thing? Like, is Greenleaf not help the church movie situation out now?
It made me want to watch it. I refuse.
Okay, that's still with a whole bunch of drama.
I mean, it's
drama.
Petty shit in the church, which I'm not surprised, but let's see. Sorry, no. Okay. As far as those allegations go, I'm not surprised that they suspended the show. I feel like that's what the network has to do, because if not, then everybody else is going to think that they're supporting it, which at the same time, I don't see them bringing in a whole bunch of ratings and money anyways. Like,
who watches that? Like, I want to know who's watching the show.
As far as like any more victims or anybody seeking any legal action, like I haven't heard anything else about it.
And mom's the word on it so far since the big hoopla for the week.
And it's weird. It almost makes you think like what they said might have been true. Like she was making up all these extra accounts and say, I know I ain't victim blaming, but like that's weird that it just drops in a week.
Yeah, and that's a big deal. Like those are serious allegations. You would think it would be everywhere, and it was only on social media.
Yeah.
So also the victims are all Black women, so.
Oh yeah, that part. Oh, you mean like the Me Too movement? Because it didn't never mean anything until they became white, right?
Yep. But what's that white lady that represents all the celebrities, all the women that feel like she was Brooke Valentine's lawyer, and when she was beefing with H.E.R. Marie's lawyer. What is her name?
I forget. She
repped
everybody. Yeah.
What do I Google? White lawyer that represents Black women? Like what is her name?
Lisa Bloom?
Yes, Lisa Bloom.
Oh, it is her, yeah.
How the hell you find what you Google?
H.E.R. Marie lawyer.
You know what? I forgot though. It might be a reason why I got swept under the rug though. Because y'all forgot another really big allegation dropped last week. last week. I mean, it was an allegation that nobody was surprised at, but that Marilyn Manson thing got out of hand real quick.
Oh yeah.
So that might be why we ain't heard nothing about it, because they dogging this dude. It's something new every single day, too.
Are they really? I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah, bro, it's bad. Like, they said this dude had a rape room, and he was talking about how he had dreams of killing his exes. And
oh, wow.
I mean, it's stuff that you ain't surprised about because it's Marilyn Manson, but like.
I was going to say, are we shocked? Hear it?
Yeah, it's ugly, though. So that might be why we ain't heard about it. I forgot all about that, Chels, man, because that's been kind of the talk of the town for like the past 5 days.
I doubt if that's the reason though, because they're ready to put black people front and center and take down if they can.
There's gonna like, listen, we gonna try to handle it behind the scenes. You're gonna pay off all these women. We just not gonna talk about it.
I can understand T.I., bro, but like, what's the reason to take her down? Like, they ain't I mean, we ain't gonna get a escape reunion tour. Well, hell, that didn't even work out before all this went down. So
I just want to know how other people feel about it, because I feel like there's other celebrities that know, you know what I'm saying, that really aren't surprised by the allegations. Like I feel like there's someone else that knows something. They're just not gonna say anything because they're gonna be like, it's not my business.
Has anybody said something about something similar to this prior? Is it something that we might have missed? I mean, because
I'm gonna go back and listen to his old songs, and you know what I'm saying, see about shit that he may have said. Like,
he's smart. He's smart about that.
A song talking about giving a bitch a pill and this, and that. You know what I'm saying? They would use that against him.
They did it against Raw, so I mean.
He's talked about like threesomes and stuff like that in some of his songs. So I don't know if that's based off of real life.
Who's fucking T.I. by choice? Like, for what?
Because he's T.I., you know what it is. Some people chase the name, Bri.
If I can't record it, I'm not doing it. What's the point?
Right.
If I can't leak it and then get a percentage of distribution, what's the point?
It's like catching bodies.
They supposedly none of these women had the choice, the option to be sober. Like they were being fed drugs and alcohol, and
I just prefer consent.
Yeah.
Like, I want to do nasty, dirty things to you with your consent so that it's fun.
And the moment I don't like it, then please stop. Like,
yeah. I feel like that's reasonable.
I just wish people would quit being so damn weird. Fucking dudes would quit being weird, man. I don't get it.
Everybody's fucking weird.
I don't understand why you got to pressure somebody into sex, man. Come on. Y'all tripping.
Right. You're already famous. That's why I don't understand the Bill Cosby shit. You're already famous. They gonna fuck you. So why are you drugging niggas? I don't understand.
Well, see, the thing is with Bill Cosby, I felt like they was gonna fuck him anyway. He was like, y'all want the drugs? They was like, yeah. It was the 60s and the 70s.
Yeah, like, so I'd have took the drugs too.
And they was like, I mean, did you read like some of the memoirs with him after the fact? These women was like, nah, it didn't go down that way. I'm like, oh, word? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. A couple of them women said it never happened the way that it was told in court. I'm like, so y'all lied behind the stand and y'all still free. That's cool.
Yes.
He's still locked up for 80 years because y'all lied.
Of course.
Are we shocked?
No, never that.
So fucking hoes. Next, I'm over it. It's making me mad.
Yeah, real talk. It really does. Real talk.
Like, it's, I don't know. But I saw the trailer for the new Fast and Furious. Like, I saw a snippet of it. At this point, I don't see what else there is left to do. Like,
space, Chels, space. They're going into space.
They're going out of space.
That's what they're doing. Are they going into space in this one? Is this it?
Nah, I think they're prepping. The last one's 10. And I think they're actually going into space. They said they was going into space.
Are they going to race rockets, space car? Like, what?
They're going to race on Saturn.
Like they're going to drag
Saturn rings. They're going to go around the Saturn rings real fast.
Oh, no, man. I actually still enjoy them. They just dumb.
Brian's going to be back. His spirit is going to race. on Saturn.
He was
The
an
belt.
alien the whole time, and they're going to outer space to visit him. And I don't care what y'all got to say.
There you go.
That actually don't sound like a bad line.
There you go,
Actually
Bri.
sounds like a
Exactly
plot
what's gonna
line.
happen.
Okay, yeah.
If
Hey,
they
The last Fast and Furious I watched was Tokyo Drift. I don't know what
You
number.
wait, man.
Is that the last one you've watched, or is that the only one you've watched?
That's the last one I watched, and I think
Hell,
that
technically,
was
what
the
Tokyo
third.
Drift 6 or 7 in the scheme of things,
it?
like the
No.
lineups weird.
Tokyo Drift is like 3.
No, it's third in like in the sequel, but like when you watch them in order,
Yeah,
like
when
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
yeah, it's like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Hold on,
I don't know. That shit,
All I was in that one.
that shit makes money though, so that's why they gonna still make them.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch. I mean, they just dumb summer movies. Like,
Yeah, them last
Watch
ones
the last
though
one.
is just outrageous. Dog. They jumping. It's just outrageous. Movie outrageous. They jumping cars from skyscraper to skyscraper. That shit is absurd.
hey, bro, you know they really did. What's crazy is they was talking about how they really did that stunt, bro. Like,
I don't believe that, dog.
nah, bro, they showed it. I was like, nah, what stunt man's like, hey, we need you to drive
So
this supercar from this tower to that
No.
tower. I'd have been like, nigga,
That's
what?
TV magic. That didn't happen, dog.
Nah, that's you look it up, bro. That was a real
I need
thing.
to see him making a video. Where's Joseph Kahn? That's what I need to see. I need to see him.
But yeah, and I like Paul Walker dead. I don't want to hear no more about Brian in the series either. Like, we don't need no more tributes. None of that shit.
we know what y'all doing it for. We know who, like.
How is John Cena Dom's brother? That's what hurts me on the new
I
shit.
just want can't see John Cena, bro. So
And
how
is he the girl's brother too, or is just Dom's the sister that wasn't in the last one?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I'm gonna watch that shit, but I ain't
you
gonna.
look Puerto Rican to me, so I don't understand how they got a full white brother. but
Yeah,
whatever.
he's full white.
We don't know if he's white, bro. We can't really see John Cena, bro. It'd just be some lips and some eyes on camera.
No,
dog.
we
He's
don't
just,
know who he is. I can't see John Cena. I don't know. Motherfuckers
It
gonna
says
watch.
they're gonna make 9 and 10, and they're gonna make another Hobbs and whatever.
Yeah,
That was good. That
And
was dope.
10 is gonna be 2 parts. So
What?
it's gonna be 2 movies for 10. That's what they said.
What?
10 is gonna be
Space?
broken up into 2 parts. Space cannot be one movie. That was just 10A and 10B.
I refuse.
That's
I'm
what they
weak.
said, Bri.
I'm
I'm
weak.
telling you.
Said
It's
Space
what-
can't be one.
It's what Vin Diesel is giving us.
I don't think I want to watch like a technical 4-hour Fast and the Furious, dog. Like that's a lot of.
Is
I
Tyrese
mean,
still
that's
Watch
too-
Vin Diesel for that long at all.
I
I don't want to watch Vin Diesel for that long.
You said Tyrese?
Yeah, didn't he beat for like The Rock and all this stuff over?
He
the
back. They made up. He knew better. He knew to keep
Rock.
that check going.
Oh yeah.
The Rock. It was actually the biggest one was The Rock and whatchamacallit don't get along. I think they cool now, but they didn't get along. I really don't think they still get along. Hence why he's not in 9. Rock and Vin Diesel. It was ugly because he was
I
like,
feel The Rock would win if they fought.
well, Vin Diesel was acting like he was bigger than The Rock, and I mean,
Maybe back in like 97 when that movie come out when he had the black.
nah, he
eye.
wasn't even bigger. That was bad. That was in The Rock's prime in 97. He wasn't bigger than The Rock then. He ain't never been bigger than The Rock ever. Because I mean, The Rock.
Metaphorically.
Not to hate. I mean, I ain't hating on him. I mean, he does his thing, but he ain't never been bigger than The Rock.
I'm hating on him. It's fine.
Well, we just gonna be waiting for that Fast and Furious in space 10.5 or whatever it's gonna be.
I think it's like they all in their
At least
40s,
do it
man.
in 2030. Like that's how long it's gonna take. So
They gonna
Yeah.
CGI that bitch when they gonna be like 78. They gonna CGI everybody and say they got frozen when they went to outer space to race the aliens.
That's what's
Oh
going
my
on.
lord.
We got
Hey, you go ahead and record that because when that happens, get your money.
everybody.
say it first.
Get your money. Don't let them get over.
Well, on some good news, Wild 'N Out's gonna be back on back in rotation when Nick Cannon is the host.
Yeah.
Why'd you sigh? How's that make you feel?
Me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy Wild 'N Out is coming back because I like the show. I sigh a bit because I don't know. Like everybody knows Nick Cannon created and made that show what it is, and the fact that he don't own the show. He
Right.
had to let the white man tell him, okay, you can come back and do the show. Kind of like, but I'm glad it's coming back. And then he has to still do this. I hate when Black people have to go on the I'm sorry tour on certain things like this. And to be honest, what he said is I'm not very knowledgeable on what he said and how it could be offensive.
He called white people savages and animals.
Oh, okay.
This is factual information. If you want to
Well,
go
nah,
back.
I thought it wasn't that. I thought it was the anti-Semitic.
Yeah, I thought it was something else.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what was
something
anti-Semitic
It really
about it.
didn't.
Yeah, something about like Jews and.
But it was
Yeah, I
something
don't
that's
know.
in the Bible. Like he was literally quoting something that was in the Bible. It's wild, man. Whatever.
Yeah, see, Virgil.
Bro.
I'm happy Wild 'N Out's coming back. I like Wild 'N Out.
All of what Acklin just said, all of it. He don't own none of it. So
over the say so of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shout out to his team for like, I was reading how they asked everybody on their cast to take over, and they was like, "Nah, man, we ain't doing that." Shout out to his team for being like, "Nah, we ain't doing it. If it ain't him, then we ain't taking over."
Hell yeah, that's dope.
When Wild 'N Out first came out, like when he like the old episodes
on MTV.
Yes, it's been a while, right?
2005.
15 years.
Yeah, bro, it's been on for a good 15 years.
That's what I thought about 15 years.
Well, 15 years, yeah. Like.
Came out July 28th, 2005 was when the first episode aired.
That's got to be like the longest standing running MTV show that doesn't have a change of cast. That has to be, because ain't nothing been on MTV 15 years. Hell, music videos wasn't on MTV for 15 years.
H.E.R was probably what, on there for 10?
Maybe. Yep. Yeah, I fucks with Wild 'N Out. I'm glad it's coming back at some point. Like I know they had unaired episodes, so I'm hopefully they show those, and then I think they're gonna get to newer ones later this year or something. I just hope it comes. They might as well roll them out. I mean, they can roll them out this week for me if they want to. I'm gonna watch.
I didn't even know people still watch MTV. Be honest, bro. I don't know when's the last time I watched MTV.
Yeah, but it's owned by Viacom. Wild 'N Out now comes on VH1. If I'm not mistaken.
Does it?
Yeah.
MTV and it's all owned by the same company, right?
Yeah, owned by Viacom.
But like VH1, the old people channel, man. Like, what the hell Wild 'N Out doing on the old people channel? Like, what?
VH1 used to have some. Like I used to watch all of the 90s. And
all that comes on there.
Yeah, that was dope back in the day, but they don't.
But all the I love hip hop and all that other bullshit comes on there too.
So they turned in their VH1. Well, I mean, he owns BET too, but
reality.
BET, Viacom's all owned by Viacom.
What you think about it, man? Flavor of Love, all them shows came on VH1. VH1 was my go-to channel before MTV on some real shit when it came to like entertainment and that aspect.
Back in the day, it wasn't nothing but BET when BET was actually black owned. Watch Donnie Simpson host 6 shows and run from one show to the next show in the same clothes.
I do miss 106 in Park, but also I don't want to watch any new videos right now.
No, I feel like they're all going to be the same.
They are.
They're going to have the same.
I know some of the videos I was watching some Sada Baby videos and some of the other ones, and they was kind of comedic. They was actually funny.
Y'all gonna make me do my dance and these I actually know who that is.
Hey, he can rap though. I like dude.
And they different, ain't they, man?
But like Lil Uzi Vert and his Diamond.
I just know if I see him, it's on site, and I carry concealed, so I can take the bodyguards out.
Like that's how I
Sad
feel.
thing.
I'm stealing it
all day.
and I'm selling it.
All I'm saying is I guess he ain't a Marvel fan and he didn't watch Infinity War because boy, when Thanos took it, because man, that's what it's gonna be.
Like when he was getting it placed in his face, I'm thinking of like a dermal. You know, if you've all seen dermals, I mean, they don't really protrude out in the skin. You know, it looks kind of like it's really set in there. I didn't think he was actually going to have some shit that looks like this. Like I don't see how it's secure at all.
I thought he was gonna do it like the Indians, you know, actual Indian women have, you know, where they got the jewels in their head. I thought he was gonna do it like, but I guess, you know, he's weird.
They're already accusing him of cultural appropriation too.
Who is
Indian
culture?
Yeah.
Oh, God, why is everything
Karens? It ain't Indian culture. It's Karens, bro. Indian culture.
Come on now.
Right.
Don't.
But if he had to save forever, if he had to save for years to get this and get this done, then you don't need to get it done. Obviously, you don't need to have it.
I'm mad that he's worth all that money and bro's out here like putting jewelry on layaway. Now,
That's what I'm saying.
You do it now, like what? You putting your jewelry on layaway since 2017, G. I was at Genesis Diamonds. Fuck out of here, bro. Like, what you mean, dog? Come on, G. But I guess, at least we know it's real. I guess it's real if he paid $24 million. I hope it is. If not, boy, that's the come up.
I want to see the receipt. He should have recorded the whole process. I want to see, right? I want to see what it takes to permanently have a diamond in your head. Like, does it snag on anything? Like when he takes his shirt off, you know what I'm saying? Like, does he have
stuff when he takes his shirt off? That's probably why I was bleeding in that picture.
Yeah, like you just not thinking and the shit clip your head diamond. Like I don't.
If he wear a shirt, he wear a small. So if he wear a medium, he's
stupid.
Like I feel like he has to wear blouses or something. Like I don't.
I want to Thanos, Bri, and Big Chels right now.
You just got to get out of them boys' husky shirts, man. He be all right. He built like a 12-year-old boy. So
somebody's trying to stop me. I'm just gonna reverse time and take it anyway.
What's crazy is people on the internet was like, y'all gonna think he ain't got security? I'm like, nigga, it's gonna be his own security that take the thing. They gonna be like, man, it's $24 million right there.
I feel like I can bribe the security.
I do something.
I can bribe the security. I'm persuasive.
All right, go ahead.
Oh Lord.
We'll talk about this
I don't know, man. He was. I was reading something about him today, talking about like he's gonna get a brain, some kind of computer chip.
A brain chip with Grimes, and I don't know.
Because he's closer to God, and I'm like, oh Lord, bro.
From Elon Musk. Elon Musk proposed all the brain chips for people, and he said he wants to get one.
You know what's crazy is there was a show. I don't know if y'all ever remember this movie. Scarlett Johansson was in it. It's a show. It's an anime called Ghost in the Shell.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Literally, that's all what Ghost in the Shell is about. Or the movie Strange Days, where they be implanting like recording devices in their heads. That shit's wild, man. Maybe I'm just too old. I ain't for all that. Some weird shit.
I don't think I'd be doing anything too illegal. That wouldn't be my reasons for not wanting it. I would just be like,
I feel like that's like guaranteed mind control. Like in any minute, you know what I'm saying? Someone can gain control of your mind, your body, and just no, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
What happened if that motherfucker malfunction? Computers be malfunctioning. Like, what happens? Like, if it just short circuit, then the rest of your brain just done. Like,
your brain, and now your whole memory is deleted. Like,
right now, I'm good. I'm cool.
Control Alt Delete. Like, I don't.
But I could see it having like some kind of medical benefits. Like, if you got like amnesia or something like that, or if you got dementia, it could help control that situation. I could see those benefits, but for the standard healthy person, man, nah, I'm cool.
I mean, they can already track us and record us with phones and laptops, so I don't need a chip. Y'all got enough information. We're gonna talk about stuff on this podcast, and I'm gonna scroll through Facebook and have an ad for everything that we talked about.
Exactly.
So,
Big facts.
okay.
She ain't lying.
Life is just so fucking weird. Like, I can't believe we're talking about brain chips and people implanting diamonds in their head. Like, so it's just, it's gone to some like regular shit, like as the Equalizer. How do you feel about that? I support it personally. I think it's great seeing a Black female, you know, beat up people and get revenge.
Is this what we need right now, though?
But hold on. Here's the thing, though. Like, if you know your hip hop history, like she had a history of doing that. Like she used to beat dudes up at shows, like real talk. Like they used to talk about like somebody be running their mouth about her. She would show her, she pull up and she beat him up. Dudes.
She's
talk
a
about
great
women, dudes.
people, you know, like I don't see. Look, Charles, you just want to speak so bad. Go ahead. How do you feel? Like, how do you feel? As soon as I mentioned it, you was like,
Go ahead.
You not like it?
I didn't watch it, but I'm very suspect on Queen Latifah being the Equalizer. I mean, y'all see the trailer. I didn't like her run out of the exploding building.
Yeah, that was excellent.
You get on the run, bro.
I didn't like it in the trailer. I do agree with Virgil. Like I know Latifah was, you know what I'm saying, she'd let you check you, beating up people. But we talking about like 20 plus years ago.
So maybe she could really channel this, you know, this character.
Maybe. It might. It could be good. I haven't seen it. I'm just very suspect.
But what's weird is the Equalizer was an R-rated. It was on HBO originally. And then the two movies were R-rated, and here we are in PG land.
I didn't think so. It was a TV show at first with Something Came with the white man.
Yeah, but I thought that was on HBO. Like I thought it was an HBO TV series.
I don't think
didn't think so. It's regular TV, network TV.
All right, well, I mean, we'll see. I'm gonna check for it. I mean, I hope it does well, man. She deserves it.
Well, the first episode,
I like Latifah. I just don't want to watch that.
Yeah, same. I'm with you, Bri.
That's the show.
I'm with you.
Also, I'm not a big fan of Denzel. Take my black card, whatever.
Ah, man, hold on. After what he said, yeah, I feel that. I'm actually low-key hurt.
What did he say?
He was talking about I done played a cop in several movies, so I have the utmost respect for cops. So I have a thing about people who disrespect authority, and you know, y'all need to believe in the system and trust these cops. And I'm just like, bro.
No, I didn't even know he said that. I just wasn't a fan in general.
So I'm like, and that was recent. So now I can't even. I can't rock it
a little bit. I'm gonna give him one pass on that one.
No, I ain't giving him no pass.
I'm gonna give him one.
So when he said that, bro, I was just like, nah, you really out here making these Negro spiritual movies, and then you gonna come up here with this shit? Nah, come on, dog. Come on, B.
But he's been, you know what I'm saying? He's had fame for so long. He probably, you know, like, when has Denzel even expressed about being like racially profiled or,
I mean, I
you
think,
know what I'm saying? Like having any type of, and you know, like everybody's known who Denzel is. So you like, I don't.
That's true. I think I didn't hear that one, and he probably did say that shit. But I know Denzel is with the shits as far as for the culture, for the black people. So I give him one. I give him one fuck up on that. I fucks with Denzel. I like Denzel Washington.
Yeah, his son's
good. I didn't watch your last movie.
Which one?
Little Big Things or whatever that came out this week.
Oh my God. First of all, I don't mean to cut you off. I liked the movie. The ending was trash.
Then that ruins the whole movie for me.
What you said. I don't even want to watch it now, but I'm just like,
I'm good.
I already know how I'm going to feel at the end.
I didn't mean to ruin it for y'all if y'all was gonna watch it, but go ahead and watch it. Y'all good, you good. So if the movie's 2 hours, y'all good. The movie's good for 1 hour and 50 minutes. The last 10 minutes, you'll be pissed off.
Nah, I wasn't gonna watch it anyway because of the comments. I was like, I'm gonna pass on this one. I'll see what he releases next time, man. I'm cool.
Oh,
He can retire. That's fine.
that's true. He can do that too.
His
I mean,
son's
he got
following
Morgan
his
Freeman.
footsteps, so there's another Denzel in line. So,
Is his son finer? Because I don't think Denzel's cute.
have you seen his son? He's in that movie Malcolm and Marie with Zendaya that just came out.
Oh, I ain't watching that. You're saying burning foot.
Did y'all watch it?
Nah, I ain't
Yeah.
watching.
It's like super.
And I mess with Zendaya heavy, bro. She's dope. She's a
Yeah,
dope.
that's one reason why I want to watch it. But I feel like it's
With
gonna
Zendaya, dog. My daughter loves Zendaya. I like Zendaya. I think, and I don't know any of these people personally, but I like how she carries herself. I like her for the young ladies, the young black ladies, especially her and what's her name? From Grownish and Blackish. I like them two young ladies.
Yarish
H.E.R.
or something like that. You talking about the main character?
Yeah, I like both.
She's
of them.
dope, bro. Yeah, I agree. That cast in Grownish is just really, really good in general. But Zendaya showed her ass in Euphoria. I don't know if anybody's watched it.
Oh yeah, that shit
Like-
it made me mad. I was like, I can't believe you're like this right now, Rue.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was like, Rue.
Rue's out of control.
It really made me feel some type of way because I'm like, is this what high school is nowadays?
I
Like,
think so. Bri, you watch it?
I don't. I watch scary stuff and I watch action shows. Everything y'all just described sound boring as hell.
Euphoria is not boring.
Nah, Euphoria is crazy, man. Like, and it's an HBO show, so like it's over the top crazy. Well, it ain't necessarily over the top. It's true, but it's crazy.
Like drug use and mental health. Like it's
Y'all
deep.
not gonna ruin MJ for me.
It's just crazy.
We saw. MJ is ruined.
Oh yeah, bro, that's a wrap.
I refuse.
Casey, look, Casey Cooper ruined.
I'm calling it now. She ain't the real MJ either, but that's a whole nother ordeal.
Hey, listen here, you don't do that.
We take what we.
My new MJ is black. Fuck that little red hair heifer. We ain't fooling with her no more. My MJ is black.
Nah, it would be really dope.
We don't care about Mary Jane Watson from the past no more.
I don't either, bro, because I actually think Mary Jane's one of the characters that's always ruined Spider-Man because she's trash. So I've always been a non-fan of Mary Jane. So, that's just the way it goes, bro. That's how far Zendaya has went since she came off the Disney Channel, bro. Like she was trying to like, y'all gotta get me the hell out of this. I'm not doing all this Disney shit. Good for her too.
Oh yeah, she knew her potential. She was like, I'm grown now. I don't need to be doing all this kiddie shit. But we don't have any rumors or gossip unless y'all can think of something that's usually Courtney's, expertise.
I mean, there was these weak ass TDE rumors that they keep posting. They post Kendrick like almost every day last week. Which Kendrick do you like? Hey, bro. Like, quit playing, bro. Like, they keep saying that his album's coming out this year, but I keep saying quit playing, man. It don't matter. Just either give us a date on the album or just let it go.
Right.
Because that's kind of y'all pulling the strings now. Because it's been what? Damn got released 2017, so we on what, year 4? Or was it 2016?
I think it was 2017.
I don't even know.
I think it was 2017, right?
Kendrick Lamar.
But that was the biggest thing this week.
April 2017.
Yep. So we getting ready. Oh, what is this? That was it. That's all I got this week.
Well, we'll see. Drake's new album's coming out though. Y'all excited for that?
Nope.
That Lover Boy. I ain't heard nothing about it. For real. Like I haven't seen no promotion for it or nothing. And Valentine's Day is what, next week?
Promote.
Yeah. What Bri said, he don't promote albums though. He just drops them and breaks records.
That's true. I just thought since he had a little heart cutting his hair, he'd be on some light skin shit. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see, there was one Super Bowl commercial that we missed that he's the new face of State Farm, right? Right.
You know how pissed I'd be if I was Jake and Drake replaced me? Pissed.
Drake from State Farm.
Instagram.
I don't know why light-skinned dudes ain't popping like that. You said it yourself.
I follow Jake on Instagram because I thought he was fine. So I don't want to see Drake.
Drake from State Farm.
I don't want Drake from State. I mean, Drake kind of fine too, but he's sensitive, and I don't like that.
Hey, it's weird when you see Drake now, because I remember when Drake was kind of like, he wasn't toned, and now you see him, and he like a bodybuilder. You like, bro.
When he was ugly, when he was wheelchair Jimmy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. How far we've come in like 10 years.
That's funny.
That's
We're just
wild.
gonna move it along a little bit. I feel like we needed to talk, so I'm not gonna necessarily cover all these topics. I'm gonna get into these reviews. We gonna do that. Who was doing what? Courtney was doing Callan, and you're doing Lincoln Bridge, Acklin?
Nope.
Nah, actually, it showed up and I wrote that one, but I ain't doing that, man. I got reasons. Reasons right now, man. I'm not giving free pub. Right
I guess I go ahead and do Callan B.
Okay, yeah, I just didn't know who was doing what.
Yeah, Callan B Junk Music. So Callan B re-released Junk Music May 2020, part of his Junk Project series. I reviewed it. We released it on the review on dope-tho.com. We did that in November. So we're covering that today. Callan B, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Callan B. Virgil might, because Virgil seems to know everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Unique voice, white rapper. Not to say that matters, but for some people it does. But anyway, Junk Music. Junk Music is the project that I reviewed by Young Callan, man. I think I liked it. The lead track on the project was actually titled Junk Music, title track. Good head bopping track. That started the project off, got my head nodding. I was like, okay. But then after that, the next 4 tracks was, for me, I could probably skip them. But then maybe midway track number 6, the album picks up. Zen Lords, they got things popping for me. Callan had a feature on there. I think the feature helped made Callan step his game up. So from 6 on is when the project got to rolling, right? After 6, which was a bop, the next 4 tracks after that, they were bumping, which leads me to Soliloquies on, which probably was my favorite track on the project, Junk Music. It was reminding me of some like old school b-boy rap bars. Callan got busy on that one. I like Callan, man. After those first, few tracks that were a little, what I'm saying? I was hoping that the project Junk Music, I was hoping Junk Music didn't turn out to be Junk Music, if y'all know what I mean. But he picked up, man. Like I said, he picked up after that, maybe about halfway through, right? I know Soliloquies was my favorite track. He talked about culture vultures, racism. He touched on the fact that all music genres were stolen from Black people. And again, this is a white rapper, so I think he definitely knows who he and where he is in the culture and in the rap game. So he even speaked on closet racist people using the N-word and singing and dancing to rap music. So he touched on a lot of different things, which made me like the project even more. And then a lot of these songs, he's giving you some bars. Like I said, he got a unique voice. I think it's something worth listening to. I would say key dope on that project. Zen Lords, Re-Respiration, Soliloquies, like I said, which was my favorite track. And then a song called What You Need. Those were key dopes from the project. Overall, for me, the project was it's a solid effort from Callan B. I liked it. I thought he was better on the songs where he had a feature. Seems like it brought out the best in him.
Right.
But bottom line and question of the day, is it dope though? I thought it was. He got a 6 on the Dope Tho scale, that's in the solid range, so that's good. He actually had a new project drop last month, January, called Mystic Jump. So not only can you go check out Jump Music, which I review, but go check out his new project too. I plan on seeing what he's talking about on that one too. So
Okay.
What up?
pretty good.
That's what up.
It's a positive review from King Acklin.
See, I do give good reviews now.
Yeah.
Man. Mm.
What about you, Virgil? You gonna do your review? Or
Yeah,
not?
so we starting the Grammy series review. So we're gonna start with the least known, D Smoke. His album was called Black Habits. So because I'm just gonna go ahead and start by giving this little rundown because most people have no clue who he is, much like I did before the project. So dude's from Inglewood, so he's a West Coast rapper. His brother is signed to TDE, who is H.E.R. Obviously, he's not a singer like his brother is. He's pretty much a predominant rapper. Crazy thing is, he fits the old head category, if you want to call it that, of the Grammys, because I think he ended up being the youngest, but he's still 35. This is only his second album, man. He released an album in 2006, and then he released an EP last year in 2019 that they said is fire. I need to actually go back and check that one out. I forgot what it was called too, but I'll look it up real quick. So basically, he's an Inglewood rapper that sounds like he's legitimately a mixture of Kendrick Lamar and Lupe. You can definitely hear the Kendrick. He won, what was it, Rhythm and what is the name of that show called? It was on
Was it Rhythm and Flow? Something like that?
Yeah, he won Rhythm and Flow on Netflix last year. And like, by listening to his album, you can understand why. Like, he's a legit songwriter, man. At first, I was like, you know how many albums that should have been before this album? Like, I figure Reason's album was better, man. I could go down the list of albums that could have been better than this project, but when I listen to it, man, it's legit. It's real soulful. Like, the dude, he raps. He's a hip hop rapper. It's some bouncy type stuff, no trap, anything. Like, it's legit hip hop, man, and it's crazy. He also does this thing where he flips his flow and he raps in Spanish. Like, dude will just be speaking normal English and then just translating to Spanish so seamlessly that it's wild. It's crazy. I'll tell you that he starts out the album with a little prayer that's actually really dope and kind of sets the thing. It's actually called Morning Prayers, but right off the bat, he talks about bullies, and that's the title of the track. And man, he comes out swinging. Like, dude got bars. Dude's flow is super tight and super light. It's just, he sounds like he's ready for prime time. His album featured like Snoop Dogg, Jill Scott, and Ari Lennox, and of course his brother H.E.R was on 2 tracks. Man, it's very political, super black. He talked everything about his father to his hood life, smoking weed, getting closer to God. Typical thing. Was very well. Was bully. Black Habits 1, Fallen, Real Body with Ari Lennox. That joint's crazy. And Lights On. And there's not a track on this album that that don't go, man. Like, it's a dope album. Now, you ain't gonna hear none of this in the club or nothing like this, but it's definitely something that you can sit back and listen to. I understand why they gave him why he got the nod though. He's definitely worthy of it. There might have been a couple of projects last year that I thought were better, but all in all, I have no quarrels with it, and it's enough for me to check out Inglewood High. That was the EP. That's what it was called. I'm gonna check that out and see, because dude's nice. Dude's real nice, and he's in that genre. We talking about this, definitely. You want to know if it's dope. It's definitely dope. Like, I mean, I'm gonna have to give it an 8. I ain't got no corals. I don't know why I can't give it a 9 or a 10, but I ain't got nothing, man. It's just a really good project. I think if you've never heard of D Smoke, I think you should listen to it. It's well worth it. And I'm gonna be up on dude because I got a feeling, man, this ain't the last that we gonna hear him, and he's really dope, man. So definitely check it out. And I don't know who's next week. I guess next week could be Jay Electronica. Let's set that up.
Perfect. Well, for anyone that's watching, if you want your music reviewed, you can email it to at butisitdopetho@gmail.com. And this is just for EPs and albums. Don't be sending us no singles because
don't send no singles. Don't send no nudes. We ain't asked for none of that.
Right.
We did.
Whoa, who's in the news, yo? Like,
if you want to check out the Calendar review, go to.
Why you gotta throw that out there, Bri? Did someone send
They
you?
be in the DMs. They be in the DMs with that. I don't want that.
Oh man.
Oh, they sent you news? People sending you news?
wow.
I will send them to your wife if it happens again.
Hey, you got dudes out here doing the silhouette challenge.
Photoshop it and then I'm gonna put them on here. Like if this is you.
What happened? I think I'm lost. I'm confused.
Hey, bro, she said dudes is out here.
People to send like album reviews and shit, and we always say don't DM us, and then I be having people that have DM'd me before about submitting an album or an EP, and then they slide in the DMs just to slide in the DMs.
Oh, okay.
I don't want no dick pics.
You see, you hear that, people? Y'all don't make Bri start calling you out.
Especially if they're unsolicited. Guys don't understand.
Sexual harassment, you should. I mean,
that's in the Bri slongs.
Hey, I gotta ask a question. Follow up with Is It Dope Tho? Please tell me they follow up with Is It Dope Tho?
Foul.
I'm gonna just start pulling the Acklin and be like, it's a 3.
That's exactly what we gonna do.
Nah, that's a Dope Tho player. Let's.
So that man is a Dope Tho. Hey, listen.
On today's episode of Dope Tho Creeps, we are rating someone that DM'd Bri on.
Hey, don't make us start doing bonus episodes.
We definitely will.
Boy, y'all dudes is about to get blasted out here. Y'all need to chill.
We gonna look. Hey. They gonna make us. Hey, they gonna push us to the Patreon page. Bri gonna start talking that shit to.
Please send your nudes too.
Hey, Dope Tho can start an OnlyFans, bro. That's cool. I mean, we'll use y'all money, bro. Y'all won't be stupid. We'll just use them. That's fine.
Hey, my bad. Listen, hey, we got. Y'all look at some of the comments on the other two YouTube channels. One guy talk about, I don't know when we was like, yay go. I don't know when we was like, yay go Joe Biden. He's the black savior. Somebody's commenting like, we said Joe Biden was saving black people. Y'all got we got to check that shit out. We got to start talking about
this. First and foremost, like.
I'm pretty sure we mentioned it somehow is feeling, that's what the people were feeling like.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't remember any of us saying like we were just happy that Trump was gone, but we didn't say that Joe Biden was going to restore all faith in humanity and end racism. Like
that's what's crazy is like just because we didn't want the last one in there, all of a sudden we cheering on the new one. Like the shit couldn't have got worse.
I mean, keep the comments coming. I just saw that when it was started. I was like, when did we do that? I didn't know what he was talking about.
For a minute, I thought before you said Joe Biden, I thought you said Joe Budden. I'm like, who the fuck cheering on Joe Budden? I would have been like, keep your comments to yourself, bro. We don't want to hear
with Joe Budden, no.
Man, yeah, I know why. We know exactly why you
I want to know how much it costs to get him to perform Pump It Up. Like
$5.
Yeah, we don't got the money. We can't afford that.
Ooh, don't nobody want to see him perform Pump It Up.
I was supposed to try out for the dance team in like the 4th grade or whatever, and that was the song that I had to learn. Let's pump it up. Like I was.
Hey,
I don't know no other Joe Budden song.
we was talking about Fast and the Furious. It'd be dope if that's how Fast and the Furious 10 ended, is with that damn song, because that was how the first one started.
Ooh, man.
I'm just saying. Nah, I mean, Joe Budden's a dope rapper, but man, I don't
He
know,
retired,
man. He's
right?
the epitome of old head, bro. Like, that's why I can't.
Yeah, I fucks with
He's
Joe
the epitome of one-hit wonder.
No.
He's evolved.
I can't. He had, like, you didn't hear him on the radio and stuff, but he had a little run. He did all
If
right.
it ain't on the radio, is it still a hit?
And I
Yeah,
do,
yeah, there's plenty of
Did he
things that
chart?
ain't. Yeah.
I do got a question for us too for the next pod, and I posted it in the group chat, so we can talk about that on the next pod. I'll make sure I'll resend it.
Okay, I'm gonna prepare it.
Oh man.
Go ahead and get into the question of the day. I feel like because this is, it's popping. Why does everybody feel like they're a stock expert all of a sudden? I've never seen so many people on my timeline or anywhere telling me how to spend my
We
and what I
got
should invest in.
cryptocurrency. Niggas is filing taxes. Niggas is disputing stuff on your credit. Like,
And I'm gonna be honest, to go with what Bri Renee said, ain't none of them niggas got credit scores over 630. Like,
Oh my God.
You ain't got your finances ain't straight. You like, well, you need to buy this, nigga. What's your credit score? 585, bro. I'm not taking no fucking financial anything from you. You got a 585, bro. Fuck out of here, dog. No, stop. Like, just because you you didn't even read the article. Somebody told you to do it, and then you telling everybody else to do it. Just stop.
Right, that's how I am. I'm not even telling anybody to do nothing. I'm just like, well, I'll put in like a couple of dollars into some just to see if it actually is, safe for me to actually put more in. But I'm not about to just go over here and be like, oh man, this is hitting, and then put in $500 for something, and then tomorrow I'm out $500.
mm-hmm.
But
they be like trying to guilt trip you.
Yeah, I did jump back on this Dogecoin though.
Did you? I didn't get in on it yet.
I'm gonna get in on it.
I'm not like I know we talked about it last week, and I was like, yeah, go invest in some stock. Which is true, but hell, I'm still learning some stuff. Don't go blow your savings on it, because
yeah, and what people need to understand, that's not.
Yeah, like it's not a quick come up, and I think that's what a lot of people are expecting it to be. And a lot of people don't like to do research. Now, if you take the time to learn about stocks and you do your research, it can definitely be, it can help you substantially, if you get a good hit and if you know what you're investing. Like when I made that post on my Facebook about Dogecoin, and then I had someone literally write me that didn't comment on a post. He's like, everything everybody is telling you in your comments is wrong. He was like, I don't know, and he showed me some good stocks to invest in, and then they actually jumped pretty well when he told me, and I didn't invest in them because I didn't have that much money, but he knew what he was talking about. So I was like, well, you gave me better advice than what the people were telling me. Everybody was telling me the same shit. It just takes patience. You know what I'm saying? But with someone with anxiety, that stock shit, no, unless I have money to blow, I'm not going to sit here and figure out what to put my money in. I don't like that. In and out, up and down, good day, bad day, great day, pull out. Like, I don't, it's too much for me. Like, what do I do?
I started back in March of last year. So I've been doing it for like a year. And to be honest, I've just scratched the surface. Like I would tell people what I invested in, and I invested because of what I knew of these companies that I got into. But I would never just be like, yo, you need to do this because this is what's hot. And that shit don't mean nothing. And as a person who formerly worked at GameStop, that shit's eventually gonna crash and it's gonna be gross. And a lot of people gonna be listening.
Gonna give you $4.23 in in-store credit for your stock.
Shit, they ain't even got $4.23 to give you an in-store credit right now. They ain't got no money. Shit, they closing down GameStop, selling all the damn fixtures on the wall, like for real, like. So I mean,
GameStop is giving you $2 for a game you paid $60 for yesterday. They can go.
Man, it ain't. I mean, I get why we need stores like GameStop. Just we don't need GameStop. So
yeah,
so that's all I got. I don't fucking care, man. They go out. Hey, bro, like I ain't one of them. I ain't one of them super mad employees, bro. But if they go out of business, fuck them. That's what they get, bro. Like that's it. They be all right. We'll find something to do.
I mean, I hope everybody wins. You know what I'm saying? As far as the stock thing goes, I think it's dope that a lot more Black people are taking interest in it. You know, so I think it's something, especially just when we think of stocks back then, everybody thought, you know, you had to have a whole bunch of money to invest in stocks. So you had to be part of a big corporation. So, you know, I hope us small town folk down here can have a nice little come up. If I can put my $30 into something and then it shoot up in the next, you know what I'm saying, 2 years, and all of a sudden it's $30,000 like Bitcoin was or whatever, I would be satisfied with my life.
I got a stock right now that I've been messing around with since September, and I've tripled my investment since September. This might be the one. This actual stock might end up being the one. So
are you gonna share?
I tell y'all, I ain't telling everybody else. Like, actually, it just helps. It's a company called Fuel Cell Energy. I mean, basically clean energy, and like they're one of the big clean energy corporations. And like, I mean, right now, when I bought my initial round, it was like $5, and it's up to $8 now. Like it's up 214% today. And it's been up ever since Biden's been in office, and it's constantly jumping.
Yeah, especially because they say he's going to actually, you know, the fight on climate change and everything, clean energy and stuff like that is probably about to make a big.
Well, y'all know GM going clean. They said all cars will be electric by 2050, and this company makes those fuel cells for those cars. So we gonna see, man. I'm gonna hold it out. I'll be a millionaire before that big bro gonna take off. So we gonna get there.
Well, did this chat just come through late, or is this not current? Okay. Anybody listening to anything? I haven't been listening to nothing. I've been in a mood. I'm not gonna lie. I've been listening to my thoughts in silence.
Around with that. Get in tune with yourself.
What you said.
Cardi released a new song this week.
Didn't she steal it from some Black men?
Did she?
I don't know if she did.
I know she's allegedly going to be sued for stealing it.
Well, yeah. This opens up more questions for me, though, because if you listen to the song, what?
I listened to both, and they do sound very, very similar. Mm-hmm. But she said that her evidence as to why she didn't steal it was that she had video of her on live with Megan Thee Stallion, and she was singing the chorus of the song last year in August. She said the dude didn't put out the song till after that last year. So that's her evidence as to why she didn't steal it, but it's damn near the same cadence and chorus and words. So she says she'll have no issue giving anybody some coins if she borrows from them. So we'll see.
I mean, that sounds shaky right there. If you say that, you sound kind of shaky to me.
I mean, like,
if she was to hear something and it was to inspire her or whatever, not saying
she would have paid him.
Yeah, like not bite them verbatim, but if they had like a melody or something that caught her attention, if it was inspired by someone, she'd be like, hey, you know, I'll pay you to use your intellectual property, so to speak. But I don't know.
I just saw GIFs and screenshots. I know she dropped a song. I didn't know they had a video too. I saw GIFs and screenshots, so I had to go watch the
video. The song's actually pretty dope.
So I had to go watch the video this morning.
It's quite obviously she did not write that song herself, so it's really.
Oh well, I mean, does she ever though? Like, I don't think she wrote.
And she's actually speaking clearly, like you can understand all the words too. So maybe she's got like a vocal coach or something going. I didn't hate it. It's not something I'm gonna go request at the club.
Yeah, because you know they're already gonna play it
1,000,000 times. Big facts. Big facts. I also listened to Freddie Gibbs dropped a new song this week with Schoolboy Q, and it was really dope. Really different coming from Gibbs.
I fuck with Freddie Gibbs and Schoolboy Q.
So I mean, that was
Schoolboy Q. Yeah, I can use his new Schoolboy Q project right now if he want to drop it one for us.
Oh, yeah,
well, they claim that's done too. They claim he got a project. They claim Ab-Soul got a project. They claim J-Rock got a project.
Let's go. Give it to me.
I mean, you know better than that. And obviously, SZA has a project because she's dropped 3 songs off that project. We ain't gonna see none of that stuff, man. So, I mean, we ain't gonna see it until later this year. We might see 1 or 2 of those, if that.
Right, man. Where's Frank Ocean?
Doing Frank Ocean shit. He's weird, man. He does whatever he wants to.
I miss him.
He does. Like, that dude just drops randomly. Like, you'll never know when Frank Ocean is coming back out. He be on some Andre 3000 shit. Like, he just drop an album and then disappear.
I miss his voice. But honestly, if I was to have some hits or whatever, I'd probably be the same way. I wouldn't want to be out here in the limelight, especially the way people are nowadays. Like, I take my little coins and be behind the scenes, and people will be talking about me on a podcast like this. Like, where am I at?
Well, you know, when you me and Amore be having it, when you that good though, you don't have to be releasing music all the time for people to remember you. Like, because
he still want to hear from you. Like, he could just drop a 2-song EP type shit or whatever.
Man, we've been crying at Rihanna for like 6 years. Like, getting there, like when they get in their mindset, they don't give a shit. They just want back off, man. That Brent Fire song and that Tyler song was legit though, Bri Renee. That, like, if that album's gonna be that way, that whole album's gonna be that way, that's a whole fucking vibe right there.
Yeah.
What is that?
Real nice.
I like that song a whole lot.
What is that?
It's Brent Fires and I don't remember what the song is, what the name of the song is, and Tyler the Creator, bro, and like it is real vibey, bro. Like, it's Tyler's beat, and then I guess you could say Brent kind of takes the lead.
Gravity.
Really good. Yeah, that's what it's called. And it's flames.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a hater, so if I say it's good, it's good.
Right. I'm like, what recommendations?
They talk about me. I think I get a bad rap. It's really Bri. If Bri did reviews, everybody's a 3.
Whack.
Trash. Whack.
Whack.
She said what she said.
Just put the GIF in the article and that's it.
Yeah, trash. That's what Bri's gonna give you, trash emojis.
And then y'all gonna be like, did you even listen to it? She was like, I couldn't even make it through the first 2 minutes, man. I'm out.
That's what she gonna say. I ain't give you 2 minutes. It was it.
2 minutes, I'm out. That's it, man. Ain't no new music out for real. Like,
I found the song. I ain't gonna say I discovered it. This girl probably already been out. Her name is Victoria Monet.
Who?
And Victoria Monet. And she's got a song called F-U-C-K.
That's right up your alley.
That's what I was getting ready to say, bro. Like, well,
it's you can keep.
Oh.
See?
Listen.
Acronym.
And
it's a good song. Okay.
I'm gonna check it out.
Bri's a Texan now, and we all linked up last Thursday. Listen, man. Bri done been to she done been to Hottie boot camp.
Oh my God.
She's ready to turn up, y'all.
Hey, bro, he said, I don't know who signed off on them pants, bro. I was dead. No, he had me laughing. He was like, bro, she just went to Texas, bro, and then she got a little bit of Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce with her, bro. She too good to be with us anymore, bro.
Yeah, and then she got rips in her jeans and shit. Legs out.
That's because it's hot down there where she is. It's negative 20 here where she at. It's hot, so she gotta have rips in her
It's gonna be
jeans.
cold tomorrow. It was only 64 today. I think tomorrow it's gonna be like in the 40s to 50s.
I don't even want to
Over
hear
64,
that, man.
and we
40,
over here waiting for an ice storm.
Right, shit.
Oh, yeah, nobody wouldn't hear that shit.
Gonna be cold over there. Shit, I'd still be outside grilling in 40 degrees and shorts. And
Nah,
some
that's cold
motherfucking
for here.
sandals. Like I can't do that at 15 degrees.
Mm-mm-mm.
Cold.
Well, I think we had a nice little parlay.
Always good times, man. It's always good times.
So we'll conclude this show. I'm kind of excited to see, I like the little variety. So I'm kind of excited to see if some different people will show up next week. Might have, a
Fingers
surprise. I might dress up,
Are you gonna show us out?
Are we cosplaying?
That's what I might do. I might do something that's to
Is it
pertain
cosplay?
to everything that's going on. Like I should just
Oh, wait, hold on. What did Bri Renee say? Did you say cosplay? Did you say?
Yeah. I got a Harley Quinn cosplay in my closet right now.
Oh, word? Black Harley? I need to see this. I want to see you'll do the show with Black Harley.
This is the closest I got.
Oh,
We have a Playboy bunny, Harley Quinn. Which one of y'all is dressing up as Captain America?
first and foremost, it's already a black Captain America. I refuse to dress up as the white one. I will be Falcon.
Okay, well, you can dress up as the Falcon, who is not yet black Captain America yet. I did see the trailer for that. I'm ready.
Have y'all watched WandaVision though? WandaVision's wild. WandaVision got
Okay, I made it to episode 3 of WandaVision. I'm extremely bored, and everybody keeps saying to watch episode 4 because it gets better, and I'm discouraged.
Well, it takes place.
Might have been the best
sitcom.
one.
Nah, 5 best one.
But that's what I was going to say. 4 was been the best one until 5, which was 5 Friday. It's the most recent.
Yeah, that's the most recent one. So I guess we
can.
really,
You good.
But it was setting everything up. That was the whole thing. Like it was setting everything up.
They made it boring as fuck on purpose so that.
No, I actually liked it.
Nah, I mean, it was something to watch, but that shit was boring.
I liked it.
It was boring as hell, especially the first episode.
But now it's kicked in the Marvel ordeal, and it 4 and 5 are basically 30-minute Marvel movies.
I'm into that. I might watch it sometime this week.
What's that dude's name? Jimmy Woo though. Shout out to him though. Like they need to get that man a show, bro. He's funny. The dude that's coming off what's that? Fresh off the boat.
Yeah, fresh off the boat. Ant-Man.
Yeah, he's funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
They brought Darcy back.
Well, I mean, this show connects into 5 different movies. So I guess all these, and they all characters from these movies. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. I should have wore these from the beginning.
Hey.
All right, y'all. Let's roll up out of here. I got
I'm Big Chels. This concludes our episode. You can follow me. See, I put it down there now.
Yeah.
Right here. She is all natural. I forgot to put the E in, so half the show is just there's no E. So don't. Where am I at? It's Al.
Oh.
But King Acklin, you got yours.
Oh yeah, King Acklin. Follow me at King Acklin 10 on IG. Is I changed. I said I was gonna change it. It's no longer Charlito El Rey.
I know. For me, I was reading. I was like, that don't sound right.
Yeah.
I feel it'd have been Louisville's Joe Budden, but okay. I mean, do what you do.
He just called you a one-hit wonder.
No, I didn't.
He did.
All right, bro. One hit is more hits than I got, and most of the people in Louisville, Kentucky, so it's okay. You got it. Just take it. You know what I'm saying?
I accept it.
Pump it up. Don't follow me.
These weirdos need to stop.
Hey, Hey, I mean, for real.
Slongs. Save them before till we do the Dope Tho OnlyFans. Well, she's gonna rate you. She's gonna rate you and talk about you and expose you. And we just here for chuckles.
Oh my God.
Titty talk is gonna get real.
It's definitely coming now.
She'll be like hollering about some of y'all don't look like y'all wash y'all balls, man. Like, that'd be some wild shit, dog. Don't do it. Don't do it. She gonna out y'all in these streets, man, and then it's gonna be little peckers all over this motherfucker, bro. Y'all need to chill out. Chill the fuck out.
But we're gonna have to edit this point out. We gonna
let it roll. Get the views.
I mean, they're doing it like it shouldn't even be like it's wild. The dudes is out here sending unsolicited dick pics, man. Y'all need that's wild to me, man. It's crazy. Like it's just gonna work. I wonder how many times this actually worked. None.
I had the guy send me one on Instagram, and I don't know who he was, and I was like, "That's not real." He's like, "You want me to show you?" And then I forgot I was going to request something weird, like put it next to a spoon or something. Like, put my name on it if it's really yours.
Not a tablespoon.
Hey, y'all know what y'all need to start doing? The moment that you see a dick pic in your DM, you just need to request $20. Like you just be like, "What's this for?" Hey, bro.
Like I'll answer every question that you're asking if you pay me.
I mean, like y'all might as well just start blackmailing. They want to do some weird shit. You just might as well like, yo, line up.
I know they been Trey Songz. I don't know. The way he was doing, showing his dick all over the place. Supposedly. He got an OnlyFans. He recruiting girls and everything. He know what he doing. Trey Songz.
Well, they just were bitching about his OnlyFans when he did it because he charged niggas an extra, like you had to subscribe for whatever price, and then he charged niggas an extra $100 for a picture of him from the waist up in the shower with a girl's hands wrapped around his chest.
Hold on, back up, Bri Renee. What's this niggas like? Yo, what? Like, no. Acklin, what you know about that, bro? I got nothing.
$100 for that?
Nothing for dudes paying $100 to see other dudes OnlyFans, man. I mean, let that man get his money, bro, but no, sir, not for me. I'm cool.
Yeah,
I mean, he recruiting females now, supposedly. So
I don't give a fuck. Give a fuck. I'm out. Oh my gosh, dude. What?
Cut this out and say Dope Tho After Dark because now we
Dope Tho After Dark. That trademarked.
Nah, that's Clubhouse. That's the Clubhouse, bro. When you get into the Clubhouse, it just be wild.
Yeah, but they can't see you on Clubhouse. They can see us. So
we definitely need to do a room on Clubhouse tonight.
I ain't been on Clubhouse in like 2 weeks.
I ain't either, and I was doing so good, but now I get on it and I just have no motivation to be on it.
It's easy to get sucked in though, for real. Like if you got shit to do the next day, don't get on Clubhouse past 7 p.m. Like it's like a big phone call.
They be talking some real shit on there too, boy. Like I've been into some conversations where they've been talking about who was they talking? They was talking to this dude named XV and talked about how Warner ruined his career and like, bro, that shit was wild. And I listened to that shit for like 4 hours. And I was just like, man, I gotta go to bed. That's real shit. So yeah, you're right. I guess since they ain't following Bri, I mean, don't send no dick pics in my DMs. I'm out of here with all that,
put some seasoning on this, bro.
Don't send me none of that either. Like, you know how many people send me pictures of Danos? I was like, that's cool, but like, what this got to do with me? Like,
right.
I mean, until I'm on there and y'all sending me my pictures. I mean, but shout out to Danos for doing what they did. But you can follow me at Methodical Wun, spelled WUN on all social medias. And of course, follow the company of Big Bruh Seasoning. Man, we about to make some real Black history outside of just what we doing here at Dope Tho, for real. So, check us out.
Black History Year. Don't get it twisted.
Every day is Black history as far as I'm concerned.